Chris, two good performances tonight. The players on the pitch, the fans in the stands.
You confused me then with the first question, but I'm glad you backed that one up for me. I thought, where's he going with this? Yeah, they were brilliant, weren't they? Our supporters are. Yeah, they've enjoyed it. I'm glad we gave them something to chew on as well in the second half, especially attacking the goal where they were behind. But they were willing that ball in as I was on Tristan and Manny and the opportunities we had, but we couldn't get it.
Sense of what might have been with some of them chances, because over the piece I think we created the better ones.
Yeah, I mean their goal, they had one off a corner, was it? Headed back across goal, and I'm not too sure it was, but they should have tapped home and it went through the legs. But other than that, yeah, it was good. It was good, but I'm sorry, but I like winning, and I shouldn't expect to win tonight, but I do. And I wanted that equaliser to take us towards, obviously, penalties.
Sense a game plan, because that first half we stayed patient, we didn't go chasing. Second half we were pushing.
Yeah, well, I watched Birmingham play Saturday night against Sheffield United, and of course they made changes to the starting lineup, and that probably will have helped them, because there's players playing tonight to show their new manager that they want to play in the first team. You know, Billy Sharp doesn't. He don't want to come on a Saturday and not play, and Chris Basham and players like that. So, you know, they're showing their new manager, I'm here and I'm a very good player. You know, play me. So they were definitely competitive, but we kept good players at bay. Really pleased with that.
The competitive nature of Saturday backed up by the competitive nature of tonight with two fairly different teams. What does that tell you about your squad?
Well, it's young, hungry, committed and adaptable, and that's what you've got to be over a longer journey. You really have, and it has to deal with all sorts of discrepancies, because we did going into our first league game. But like I keep repeating, I like winning. I like players doing really well and developing. It's great to see us play a different way. We're the most pressing, turnover, fast, hard team to play against. You know, everybody compliments us on that. And to play more disciplined in slots and still squeeze the game and not let them have too many chances is very good.
We didn't know your team selection, but we highlighted it before kick-off, that the young Cumbrian spirit, as we were calling it. What a fantastic thing to see three of them out there tonight for the starting lineup.
Oh, it's really, really good. But I've told them they've got to catch us up, because it's the difference you see when Brennan comes on or John, and we can all pat each other on the back and keep comforting each other, but elite development, sport, elite behaviour is different. It's hard, it's ruthless, it's everything. It takes great character and courage to go and be different in that, and I hope they learn a lot from that. In that, I shared my thoughts with them, and I hope you can continue to then buy into that, because it can completely change your life.
I saw it when you came out the tunnel with Gav. There's a lot to talk about for you there. There's a lot of serious talk as well, but when you sift through this, you must be pleased with what you've just seen. Yeah,
of course I am, but I don't want to just come for a day out at Sheffield United and have some beans on toast before a game, and it's not me. Every day matters to me. This game mattered to me. It matters to our supporters and our club. Just because you see a change of team doesn't mean to say I'm arrogant or despondent to a competition. It means I'm supporting what you've told. You know, you asked in your last question, but it's up to the players to step up. And if you don't give opportunity and keep recruiting more, they never play. So you've got to get that balance. But while you're doing that, I want to win.
We've had players making the first starts, players making the debuts. There's bound to have been a lot of nervous energy around. Are you happy with how the squad mentally coped with that?
Yeah, I don't think they were too nervous, to be honest with you. The good lads. I didn't see nerves. You've seen a bit of naivety, but you didn't see nerves. And you've seen sometimes a mismatch physically. But they've got to understand that that's the difference. And that's a relegated Premier League player they're playing against. So, yeah, it's hard to be too harsh, but at the same time, why not? If that's the standard, can we not get there? Because we can.
I know you don't like to single players out, but I'm going to pick on one. Morgan Feeney. He's needed to trust himself to do that. What does that mean to him?
Well, he's had a great pre-season. If you look at his kilometres he's covered, and he played a lot of games. So yeah, no worries. He's played, and he's got through that. He's played great. He gave one ball away, I think, or a harsh pass to Callum. Other than that, he's managing the back three at the time in the first half. Obviously went to a 4, but I thought he did really well.
That's one from me. Chris Beech's Blue and White Army, cheering the lads on. What does it mean to have that? You know you've got that backing from the fans.
Yeah, it's our army, it's not my army. They are an army as well, the way they shout, march and demand, which I enjoy because I want to meet that demand and I want our players to understand that. You know, I just said it's no good going around Carlisle, you know, you got beat 1-0, high-fiving everybody, Instagramming your day out at Sheffield United. I'm not interested. I want them to be elite, I want them to be ruthless, and I want them to be like respectful of the opportunities they get. That's all I want them to be.
Thanks for your time, Chris.